Oh, that's a problem. Hang on. I did not use my brain right there. Oh, now I have to readjust this width again. No! It took so long the previous time. No! Apparently with pre-roll ads, this is something that only the YouTube scrubs who don't exist will get to see. JJ Ho-Ho, more like JJ Ho-Ho. Anyway, tell me when your ads have expired. Lovely. Okay. So let me bring this screen back up again. Oh, JJ, this is from the Tales of Luminaria soundtrack. Because Go Sheena is fucking amazing. Music is a bit loud. Dang. Okay, we can lower it. Go Sheena is so good. Barb, you know why we aren't playing Tales of Luminaria. You know very well why no one has played Tales of Luminaria in the past 2 years. Anyway, start off stream by just saying fuck Twitch, fuck this terms of service. Fuck that. I'm gonna go on a rant about the Baltimore City public school system at some point in the stream when I feel like it. And like that's clearly a political topic because it's about policy and it's about like political appointments. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna fucking talk about it. Fuck you, Twitch. Fuck you, Amazon. Fuck you, Jeff Bezos. Okay. Bell, TLDR, they said that, like, if you discuss any kind of, like, I think, like, politically sensitive, or, like, sensitive social issue, I think was the language, that you needed to tag your stream with saying that you would do that. Which, for one, the timing is fucking awful. 2, for a queer person who, like, cares about politics and has a significant part of my stream just being me chatting about things that I'm interested in. Like, fucking thinking emoji. That's a wonderful question, Belle. They issued a clarification that said that, like, something that's personal doesn't qualify as that. But, like, the reason I quit my job is because of political decisions. So it's like, fucking thinking emoji. I should also state that I've already had, like, a little bit of vodka, and I will have more. Anyway, now we can get back into this puzzle. Okay. So we've got cameras. First digit on a diagonal seen by a camera indicates how many times that digit appears on that diagonal. Any leftover digits on the diagonal are sorted from lowest to highest. Okay. And speech bubbles all say the same digit and they're all odd. Okay, so let's talk about those rules for a little bit. So, I'm assuming we're all familiar with Sudoku. Like, we need to just have, like, all the numbers 1 through 9 in every row, column, and little box in here. So that's fine. And so then what the fancy rules are saying are that 1, all 3 of these are the same digit, and they're all odd because, as we all know, if you have something odd, that means that you're getting... That means that the surveillance state is going to notice you and kidnap you and do crimes to you. As they do, you know, as they do. And so then for these diagonals, okay, so let's look at this one. What I interpret this as saying... No, that's a bad color. What I interpret this as saying is that let's say that we have a number 2 in here. Then that means that there's got to be another number 2. Let's say it's over there. So if we have 2 and 2 over here, right, basically whatever this number is, we need to have that many of that number on the diagonal. So 2, and we have 2 2s, that's fine. They're also sorted from lowest to highest, so we can put these numbers as like 3, 5, and 8. And so from the perspective of this camera, that works because we have 2 2s and every number that isn't 2 is sorted. Fusion, what the hell is a death link? But alright, so are we clear on the rules? Does anyone need more clarification on the rules before I go into solving the puzzle? Yeah, for real. Also, Melon Husk has been, definitely breaking at least one federal election law. Probably more that he'll never get prosecuted for. Who else? Has Zuckerberg done anything this year? That's true, yeah. 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 Okay. Wasn't Zuckerberg gonna fight Elon Musk, though? And everyone was so hyped for that fight because, like, as awful as Zuckerberg is as a person, he's also, like, rich and like, has taken self-defense classes. When you know that Elon has not done that, he has just posted on Twitter about his ex. God, I fucking love the internet. Alright, so let's just highlight all of these in different colors. Actually, no, we have better tools for that. Just so that it's clear what's going on with them. No, no, not that. It's bad. He's scrawny as fuck, but he could definitely beat me in a fight. And there's a good chance he could beat you in a fight. I'm just saying, if someone has been taking self-defense classes for years, he could probably beat a lot of people in a fight. No. Actually, no, maybe he could beat you in a fight like circa 2 months ago. But more recently, actually, you have been getting stronger. So that's also possible. Okay, so now I've highlighted these in colors that definitely won't be confusing. But alright, so straight away I'm noticing something weird with these two that are pointing at each other. And that's that... Yeah, let me just highlight these. Okay. So, whatever this is, let's say it's a 3, right? That means we gotta have 3 of them. Let's just put 3 of them. But then all of the other ones need to be sorted. So, like, this number needs to be bigger than this number. Yeah, okay, I don't know how to explain this any better, but pretty much I am convinced. No, it can't also be 3, because we have exactly 3 3s. We cannot put a 4 3. Why am I both taller and skinnier than Zuck? I don't like that. I don't like that. Anyway, I don't know how to, like, say this fully logically, but I am fully convinced that this is composed of 2 different numbers. And so this number is also going to be here. This number is also going to be here, because the numbers can't be, like, the same and in the same box. And all 4 of these numbers are some combination of those 2. And even better, because we know that one of them is odd, that means that both of them have to be odd. And because they're adding up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because they're adding up to 8, that means they have to be 3 and 5, because those are the only 2 numbers that add up to 8 and are odd, where we have, like, this except 1 and 7, and we can't have 1 and 7 because we have 2 of each of them. No, so Cass, it's because from the perspective of this camera, it's like the pink number, or the peach number, is its number. All of the other numbers then have to be sorted. Wait. I still don't think you're right. No, okay. Yeah. So Cass, that does not work. Because, okay, so from the perspective of this camera, we have our peach numbers, we have these 2 green numbers, and so these 2 green numbers need to be part of the sorted set from the perspective of our down camera. So that means we can't put a different number in the middle, because it just, like then it would go down and then back up, or up and then down. And then from the perspective of this camera, the opposite is true. So yeah. Okay. So we know that these are 3s and 5s, and then that tells us actually that these 2 are both the 5s. This is what's called a variant Sudoku, Evening Death's Head, which is basically taking a Sudoku, but instead of giving you numbers to start with, it gives you fancy rules. This particular fancy rule is the surveillance state. Okay. Alrighty. So I don't know if I can do anything more than this right now with just this section. Okay. Alright, so let me try and explain it a little bit differently. Okay, yeah. Alright, I will show something that definitely doesn't work. That's fine. We have undos, we're fine. Alright, so if this was a 2 and this was a 5, and we have, alright, so that gives us our 5 5s, okay? And then we have a 2 here and a 1 here. Okay, so from the perspective of our lower camera, the digits that are left over is everything that's not 2, which is the 5s and the 1s, and the 1. So we can see 5 5, 5 5, 1 5, which is not sorted, because the 1 is in between 2 5s. JJ, that's actually pretty common in variant Sudoku. Because like there is specific information given in with the way the cameras are pointing. There just aren't like actual numbers. Well, so from the perspective of the lower camera, the 1 would need to be sorted relative to the 5s. From the perspective of the upper camera, the 1 would need to be sorted relative to the 2s. So it's like between them, both of the cameras are forcing the 1 to not exist. The only way that it could work is if the 1 was like in between all of the 2s and all the 5s, which just doesn't work with like the geometry of the situation. I think. No, yeah, definitely doesn't. Definitely doesn't. Okay. So all of these are 3s and 5s. Okay, wait, fuck. You know, you might have been right. Fuck. Shit, I might be wrong. Yeah. No. No. Okay. Wait, hang on. That is, wait. This is confusing me. Okay. Alright. I see what's going on here. So pretty much everything I said was right, except for the fact that these numbers, can actually be the same. And they are the same. And so... that doesn't actually change the rest of it, because, like if they're the same now, then all of the other numbers in view have to be sorted from both directions. So it's still, like, the rest of it is still fine. It's just that these two numbers are the same, and then these two numbers are different. And then this is the 3 or 5 that's not peach, so these are green. And so then you're green, and so then you're peach, and we don't know which one 5 is, but besides that, everything here is sorted. Okay. God, Tales of Luminaria was so good. I will never, ever forgive Bamco. Okay, so here's an easy thing. From this camera, it's only seeing digits in 3 different boxes, so it can only see at most 3 copies of the same digit, and it can't see 3 because it's neither peach 5 nor green 5. So this has to be either 1 or 2. Exact same thing for you. You're only in 3 boxes, you can't be a 3, so you have to be either 1 or 2. Wait. What? Something's not right. What? Because then this can't be 1 or 2. Good night, Cass. Thanks for tuning in. Did I fuck this up already? Was I actually wrong? Wait, huh? Oh, no, never mind. This one doesn't have to be 1 or 2, because it can be 3. No, it can't be 3. Wait, what? Wait. Wait. Wait, what? Let's just start over. Let's just start over. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna look over at this one. because of reasons already explained, we know that this has to be composed of exactly 2 numbers repeated a bunch. We can also say from here that these are from 1, 2, and 3, because these 2 both go to 3 boxes, and this one only goes into 2 boxes. You're also 1, 2, 3. Okay. No, but like, it's the center line is, it definitely has to have only 2 digits. Right? Right? Yeah, it does. Yeah. I mean, so this is 4 or 5, because it can't be 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, it touches 8 squares total, but then this can't be 1, 2, or 3, or this. What? Wait, no, maybe this does. Hang on. Let's see. Because the problem is that each of these has like these paired things going on. So like this digit has to be lower than anything in the middle here, and this digit has to be lower than whatever is in the middle here. Can this be like a 7? First number up top has to be, this has to be a 3, you're saying? Right. No, okay, alright, so let me... This one, you're saying is a 3? It can't be 3 because these have 1, 2, and 3 in them. But like, okay, so if this is like a 4, how would that work? And let's say that you're a 3. Can that work? No, it can't work. Because then we would have to have another digit. Like we can fill the rest of these. Like if we have a 3 there, and a 3 there, and a 4 there, and a 4 there, and a 4 there. But like from the perspective of this camera, we'll have 4, 4, whatever, or 4, 4. Like we can't put it neatly in between all of the numbers of that thing because this one needs to be different from that, and this one needs to be different from that. Okay. But then it has to be either 4 or 5. And if it's 4... Oh, okay. I figured out our mistake. My problem was that I got the 3 and 5, because I was assuming that these two numbers were different, and so they had to add up to 8. But, as we established, these two numbers can be the same. In fact, they are the same. So that means that the other number that's repeated here can be whatever. It's not, it's already sorted because it's only matching with itself. So it can be whatever number. We don't need to worry about it being 3 or 5. And that means that this doesn't need to be odd. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Now what? Okay, so these two numbers are definitely the same. And this one can't be pink because then this would also be pink. So all of these are still greens. Two out of these 3 are 4, but I don't know which 2. This definitely can't be 3 because it sees those. So it can be 5, 7, or 9. That's not useful to write down. No, it doesn't. Because if it's 4, we can have 4. Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. You're right. Yep. Because it has to be different from this green, and these two are both like some combination of pink and green. Okay. So what's next? Well, you're a 1, 2, or a 3, because you're still only in 3 boxes. That's it? That's all the information I have? Really? Okay. I'm gonna get another drink. BRB. Okay. So what is next? Well, we know that you're not green. So if you're 3, that means that all of these are 3. I guess what we can say is that because one of these is 3, that means that one of these numbers is 3, and one of these numbers is 3. So can you be 3? No, you actually can't be 3. Because if you're 3... Wait, can you be 3? No, you can be 3, actually. You can't both be 3, because that would put 3s like here and here. But one of you, either of you can still be 3. Well, we already know that green can't be 3, because this is green, and it sees 3. Okay, so what about if you're 3, that means that you're 3, and you're 3, and one of you are 3, and one of you are 3, but not you. And that's actually very doable. That can just straight up happen. Okay, so I definitely need to use the sorting rule somehow. Actually, I'm gonna bring this back. The fact that this has to be either 5, 7, or 9. Because that means that you're either 5, 7, or 9. And the only way you're 9 is if this guy is a 3. Okay. Hmm. Oh. This is a 4 or a 5. Because it has to be smaller than you. Wait, no, does that work? No, it doesn't work. Dang it. Wait, can this be pink at all? Yes, this can be pink if pink is a 5 and this is a 4. Hmm. Hmm. This is complicated. No, because this could be a 6 if green is a 7. Like, I think there's a decent chance this still is a 4 or a 5, but I don't have enough information to prove it yet. Okay, so actually, if you're a 1... No, it's not that weird. No, that doesn't work. Okay, that's kind of interesting. The only way this is a 3 is if this is a 3. And we've already established that... Okay, I'm just gonna mark those with a color. So if you're a 3, then actually that forces all of this to be a 3. Pretty much just because this 3 is so far up along this camera that it's way too small to be that far, if it's not the actual digit. If it's not the alleged suspect of a terrorism charge by a corrupt fascist administration. So, let's try it the other way. What if you're a 3? JJ, look at the title of this puzzle. Well, look at the security cameras. Okay, so if you're a 3, that means that you're a 3 and you're a 3. And what does that do? Why does that break? Oh, wait, hang on. Actually, wait, I found a different thing. This actually definitely isn't a 3. Because if this is a 3, that means that, like we had to have a 3 in here come from one of these. But if you're a 3, then we have... If you're a 3 on both of these, then that breaks that. So you're definitely not a 3. Oh, I don't have the camera remotely anywhere near set up. Did I even bring the thing? I'm sure I did. I remember bringing it. I don't know where it is, though. Oh well. Where is she? Wait, where is she? I really need to clean up my room with all of the, like, semi-graded papers that... Wait, where is she? Oh no. Velvet? Where did you go? Velvet? 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 No. I'm trying. Yeah, I need to clean my room. Where would I have put her? No. What? Um. What? There she is. Oh, thank God. Pet pats. I'm so sorry, Velvet. Phew, okay. Alright, so this is at least a 4. It could be as high as like an 8. No, it could be a 9. It could straight up be a 9. Okay, that's not useful. Huh. It's just so weird. Okay, is there a reason that pink can't be 5? Let's try and figure that out. So pink is 5, that means that pink is all of these. If you look at what that locks out of here, that's all of those. So then pink is here. Alright, night JJ. Thanks for tuning in. And then here. That's if pink is 5. Does that break anything? I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't help. But like, even if this is a 2, this can still be a 9. What is... like, what is actually constraining anything here? It doesn't look like much. What if Peach is 4? What does that do then? Oh, okay, there is kind of something. So if Peach is 4, right, then it has to be here, here, and here. But it can't be here because then this wouldn't be in sorted order because the 4 is smaller than whatever this is. So that means that no matter what, this one has to be Peach. That's kind of a deduction. So Peach is in one of those 2 spots. Somewhere over here. What if green isn't there? What if green is here? Then it's here also. And here. And here. Do any of those interfere with anything? Doesn't look it. Okay, but what if it is here, actually? Then it's here. And here. And here again? Is this one always green? Oh yeah, just straight up is, because it can't be in any of these, and it can't be you, so it's gotta be you. So that means that this one is also always green. Alright, so it's just an X-Wing over here. Or those are the last 2 green digits. And neither of them really interfere with anything. So it's not very useful for me to mark it, but I just did anyway. Oh, wait, hang on. If you're green, then you can't be green. Because there's gotta be another digit besides that one in between them, and then it wouldn't be sorted. So that means that you're pink, pink is 5, green is not 5. Oh, dal is wonderful. I think that's because it has, like, protein and spices, and it's nice and smooth and soft, and, like, especially if you have it just, like, with rice, because the rice gives it the, like, consistency it needs. Yeah. Alright, so you're not green, that means you two are green. Well, I prefer to have them together, but it is nice by itself as well. It depends, though, because sometimes you have the, like, dal soup, and that's not quite as good texture-wise by itself. Okay. But yeah. Alright, so then you have to be a 4. And then... Alright, so these are from 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, so what do we know about these 5s? We know that you're a 5. One of you is a 5. Okay, we don't know anything more about the 5s, really. Yeah, no, dal makhni is very good. I'm just like... When I hear dal, I think about so many different things all at once. Okay, so, what's next? It's definitely possible, but it feels weird for you to be a 1. Because, like, then this would have to go like 7, 8, 8, or 7, 8, 9, or 7, 9, 9. but I think that is possible. Okay. So even if you're 1, green can still be 7, which is frustrating. Because it can go 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. And that doesn't break anything else, I don't think. Alright. What about this? Can we do anything with that? I don't know. Doesn't feel like it. It is kind of interesting that there's no 5 and no green on the, like, big diagonal. So that only leaves, like, not that many digits, actually. Hang on. So if this is a 3, right, and all of these are 3s, then we would have... No, sorry. So, okay, so if this was not from 1, 2, or 3, and it's like a 4 or higher, this could be 4, 6, 6, or I guess 6, 7, 7, 8. Oh, come on. Why does that have to just work? Dang it. Which only works if this is a 3. So this can't be a 3. I get. Wait, is that even true? No, it's not true. What am I even talking about? Okay. No, we need real ideas. I don't think it has to be a 3. Because we could just do this. Can we just do that? Okay, wait, yeah, okay. That's a good question, actually. So yeah, let's count how many digits we have. Because we can have 1 digit over here, 2nd digit over here, but then we can't have 4 or 5 over here. So this could be 6, 7, and then it would have to be 7, 8, 9, which breaks this. So this can't be a 1, actually. It's not a 1. Can it be a 2? So let's say this is a 2. I think a 2 will work, actually. But let's watch it. Oh, 2 will definitely work. Because we can do 1, 3, 3, 6, 6, 7, 8. And this is 9. And then, yeah, this can just... Okay, so the specific one I put doesn't work because of this, but I don't think that actually breaks the idea. Okay. So what do we do about this? I guess we can say this much, at least. Which is not useful. That's not helpful for me to put down. So then what? Oh. Oh my god, that has been staring me in the face for so long. This can't be a 3. Because, like, as we've already established, this can't be a 3. So that means that these two digits, like, if this is a 3, that means that these 3 are 3s. And then this digit has to be lower than this digit, but this digit is at least 6, and this digit is 1 or 2. Alright, so all of these colors are actually incorrect. You are a 2, you are a 3, you're a 3, you're a 3, you're like that, you're like that. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So now we actually do have to be careful about this. But not that careful, actually, because you can be 1, 3, 3. This can be our second 2 or whatever. 6, 6, 7, that... No, actually we do have to be a bit careful. This can't be any higher than a 6, because if it's a 7, then we'll have to have 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it could be a 2 also. That could be the 2. But alright, so yeah, this is... At either a 2... There's no way it can be a 4, right? Because if that would be like 1... Like 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 4... Wait, does that work? 1, 3, 3, 2, 4... Why does that work? Okay, we don't actually have to be that careful. We do have to be somewhat careful, but not that careful. So it's 2, 4, or 6 are the only options for it. Which I guess is something. And you 3 have decided to not constrain the screen whatsoever. Very annoying of you. I guess... So between, like, what, 7 digits? And then we can repeat 2 of them, so it's actually 5 digits. That's not very helpful. Yeah, no, it's not very helpful. Okay, so what is helpful? Oh, okay. This can't be a 1, because if this is a 1, that makes this a 2, which puts a 2 over here, which makes this a 1, but then there's 2 1s on that diagonal, which can only have 1 1. So this is a 2, this is a 1. We don't know what you are yet. You could be a 2, but you could also not be a 2. Very sneaky. But that tells us that you're 5, 6, 7, you're 6, 7, 8, and we know that you're centered in. Ah. Okay. We're going very slowly, but we are getting there. Oh, that does help. Okay, so you're a 5. Why are... Bestie. Bestie. I don't even need the colors on the 5s, but I want to keep them there just because. This is my favorite song in the soundtrack, by the way. It's just so good. I'm not sure if it's even really like properly used in the game because it's talking about some part of Edward's backstory, which is an area that like I'm pretty sure you don't even get to. Yeah. We need a full release of Luminaria. Okay. So, all right, let's look at your perspective, right? This is at least a 6. It's definitely not a 9. Could be a 9, actually. Could be a 9. So at least it's... No, it can't be a 9. Can't be a 9. Because if it's a 9, that makes this a 9, which breaks our... that diagonal. I mean, this can't be a 9 either. No, it can. No, it can. This can totally be a 9. No, can it? Yeah, it could. Yeah, it can be a 9. It can be a 9. I should get back into Tales of the Rays a little bit. It does require me to, like, put time into processing the Japanese, which is why I haven't been doing it recently, but, like, I want to. My brain is starting to feel like soup. Okay, so... Can you not be a 1? What if you're a 3? And this is a 4. And then the smallest this can be is a 4. And there's like a 2 happening here, but then we have 6, 7, 8. Okay. Never mind. Actually, I think this is wrong even. That can still be a 7, because you can have 7 and then you can have the 2 up here. Blech. You have like 2, 7, 8. Okay. What is SF plus? Oh, yeah. There are like 50 Factorio mods that do that kind of thing. The one I'm playing now has, the Factorio mod I'm playing now has, like, your normal resource patches, like normal Factorio, but also, like, kind of just, like, veins of minerals, and in order to access those you need like a special building for it. You need to pump drill fluid into the building for it to drill. Once you get it out of the ground, the most efficient process you can do with your ore is to crush it, melt it in an arc furnace, and then cast it. So it's a hefty process, to be sure. And of course, I'm nowhere near that stage. I mean, I'm actually kind of near that stage. Like, I have the tech unlocked for it, but it requires a lot of industry to make that drill fluid that I don't have yet. Like, I need to get my petroleum products to get the sulfuric acid for drill fluid. And I've only just started working on the petroleum products. Oh yeah, speaking of petroleum, on my route home from my former place of work, there's just like there's like a set of row houses, and then just to the side of that they're building an additional row house, but it looks very strange because like the original part of it is made out of like cinder blocks and bricks. And the new construction has like some bricks in some cinder blocks in the foundation, but is otherwise made entirely out of what appears to me to be oriented strand board. So it's like, okay, it's neat that like within the span of like 3 weeks they're able to get it from nothing there to what looks like a solid frame of a house. However, they're building the house out of fucking oil. They're building it out of oil. Yeah, right? Like, what's the planning here? Do not build a house out of oil. I can't believe we need to say this. How do we do this? What is this Sudoku? Okay, so you are somewhere like this. And you can be a 9. So you're either a 2 or you're... Oh, this is so useless! What if I... Okay. Can you be a 4? If you're a 4, then this is a 6. We can have a 2, and then we have a 6, and then a 7 and 7. No, because we've already used up our 2. This can't actually be a 7. Okay. Okay, so that's something. This is either a 1 or a 3. And then I guess this is either a 3 or a 4, right? Because, yeah, like 4's... Yeah, this can't be a 6. A 6 here is the problem. So that's something. It's gonna be 3, 2. No, this can't be a 2. No, it's gonna be 2, 3, 4. Okay. This can still be a 4. Why? Why are you a 4? But no, I have actually, I'll send you the picture that I took of it. It's not a very like zoomed out picture because I didn't want to like photograph the actual workers while they were working. But here, picture. Just like you have the bricks, and then immediately to the side of that you have high quality homes at affordable prices. Allegedly. Also, oriented strand board is so fucking ugly. Holy, like, Jesus Christ, like, what the fuck? Why does it have to look like that? It's just, it looks like trash, because it is trash and oil. It's disgusting. Abolish oriented strand board. But, like, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, yes, aesthetically, it's important that they facade it with stone. I mean, they're gonna paint over it anyway. Like, the actual, like, it's not gonna look like oriented strand board when they're done. But the fact that they're building it out of oil. Why are we building everything out of oil? Oh no. I mean, at least we're not gonna have Grenfell in a 3-story home. At least we're not gonna have Grenfell. Which is a bar so low that I'm trying to think of a good analogy that's funny, and I can't think of one. A bar so low you could put a neutrino detector over it? Question mark? Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah. I mean, remember that they did also re-elect W. Which isn't exactly the same thing, right? But the bar's been pretty low for a while. And I'm not saying that, like, the Trump is not worse than W, because, like, he, with regards to, like, American laws and norms and such and the like, he's definitely worse. Also with regards to his willingness to, like, put people who are capable of doing the same action, like W at least put people in his cabinet who were theoretically capable of doing the things he wanted them to, right? Like No Child Left Behind. Like, he implemented that with startling racist efficiency, which is presumably what he wanted out of the whole endeavor. Yay. We did it. God. Oh yeah, speaking of, one of my students got the fucking, like, you'll be picking cotton text. Like, what the fuck? That pisses me off so fucking much. Like, someone had to pay for those texts to get sent out, right? That is a massive fucking hate crime. God. And the worst part is that, like, to an extent, it is not unlikely that it'll be kind of true. Right? Because not in the sense of, like, someone will kidnap you and force you to work. Like, it will be better than chattel slavery, which is a lower bar than exists in the world. But, like, there are economic levers they can pull, and if they go through with the plans they have of deporting everyone who does seasonal farm work, then they're going to need someone to do seasonal farm work. And so they will use their economic levers to force people to do an awful job for low pay, which they're already doing. The only difference is now that it would be, like, different people and life would just be worse for everyone because of the fascism. Yeah. Yeah. God. I am also mad at everyone on Tumblr and Twitter who's trying to do boost off the steal, though. Like, what are you talking about? Stop doing that. Like, this is clearly, very, very clearly a problem that we cannot, like, that, like, the ballot box is not the place to solve this problem right now. Also, I'm so annoyed at just, like, there's a couple, like, trans discords I'm in, and in one of them, like, people were talking about, like, okay, so based on this, like, we need to organize and do stuff. But their version of organizing is, inane? Like, I said, okay, I'm gonna join, like, the local DSA chapter. And one of the people, who is also my ex, by the way, said, with a completely straight face, oh, I want to do something, or, like, the DSA, really? Like, that's not radical enough. And, which, okay, I can understand that viewpoint, sure. And then very shortly afterward, started talking about how they were going to... I feel bad, because they don't use pronouns, but I also don't want to, like, say their name on stream, so I'm just gonna go with they. Sorry, redacted. Anyway, they also said to, like, what's the word in my head? God, why am I like this? No, that, like, they were talking about, like, how to convince conservatives. Like, no. One, it is not more radical than DSA to talk to people and try and convince them to your viewpoint. That's, like, the most liberal thing you can do. The fact that you assume that talking to people is convincible is such a liberal viewpoint. I just... Like, you need actual ideology for this. I'm sorry. You need ideology, and you need, like, structured organization that is larger than yourself. You can't just expect yourself to be like you are not going to be the commissar, and that's okay. You don't need to be the commissar, you need to contribute. But that might work for some people, Death's Head, but, like, I don't think they're taking this from a perspective of, like, aspects of Trump's like, intended economic policy will be bad for these reasons that economists talk about. I think they will go straight into the, like, social stuff. Just from the way that they're talking about it and, like, the priorities that, like, it sounds like they have. Like, they're not going to prioritize the economy in those conversations. They might talk about, like, healthcare or, like, personal freedom or stuff like that, but not the economy. Yeah. It's almost like there's material conditions or something, and we need to address the material conditions that, like, make people support these positions instead of just trying to convince them with words. Yeah, it is pretty bleak. But well, only way out is through. In certain ways, like if you're focusing on American political norms, then it's definitely worse than it was in 2008. If you're focusing on like rights for marginalized people, it is better than 2008. Somehow, fucking somehow, Joe, it is worse for genocide, Joe. It is worse for that, thanks to fucking you. Why couldn't... God fucking... He has, like, 3.5... No, he has 2.5 months to do fucking something, and he's not going to, and we all know he's not going to because he's a fucking Zion... Okay, back to Sudoku. Why can you be a 4? This being able to be a 4 ruins everything for me right now. Oh, and also one other big boost compared to the early 2000s is that, like, police brutality is a thing that every American is aware of. There are many who excuse it or claim that it's fine, but everyone has an opinion about it, and you can say those words and people will understand exactly what you mean when you say it. And that is not enough, but it is huge. Like, just the George Floyd protests gave me just a lot of hope. Okay. Yes, I know, right? Like I was not a woman in the early 2000s. Like, Lamau. I didn't even know what Factorio was in the early 2000s. No one did because it didn't exist. Okay, okay, so let's look at the avenues of attack I have here. I could try and maybe whittle this diagonal down a bit more, but I'm not sure it'd work. I can look more carefully at these diagonals. I could look at this diagonal. I can also try and do some Sudoku. Let's look for any simple Sudoku that can happen. Alright, so 3s... Yeah, let's just highlight all the squares where a 3 can't be. Oh, yes, okay. So there's one there. There's one here. There's one here. There's a couple there and there. Doesn't look like there's anything useful. Okay. What about 2s? Again, doesn't look like there's much. I guess since this isn't a 2, this has to be 7, 8, or 9, right? That's something. It's not a lot, but it's something. And you are definitely less than 7. And you're definitely not 1 either. You're at least 4, and you're not 4. So you're actually just 6? Wait, what? No, you can be 3 also. Okay. You're 3 or 6. Yeah, you know, it's like Lennon said, right? There are decades where nothing happens, and then like weeks where years happen, or something like that. I don't remember the exact quote. Okay. Can you be 5? If this is 2, 1, 3, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, okay, this is 5. And there's one either here or here. It doesn't help. There's so much here that just isn't helping. The fact that this can be a 1 is a problem. Or a 2, honestly. Like, I need this to be a bigger number so that we can actually start to constrain this a little bit. Okay, see, but Barb, see, that's where you're a fake fan. Because I was a gamer circa 2005 when I played the Neopets Flash games. Get absolutely destroyed by a 5-year-old. I was also a gamer when I was playing Pokemon Sapphire on my Game Boy Advance. Belle, you're a real one. You're a real one. What the fuck do I do here? Yeah, there you go. That's gaming. Yeah, there you go. You were gaming. Belle, I played Pokemon Ranger 2 for the first time, like, a year ago. I don't think you can be too old for Pokemon. What am I doing? I'm so confused. Should I just look at the video and see, like, what the next step is here? Okay, yeah. Neopets Flash games are solid. I still remember that one where you had to, like, click and hold, hold the clicking and, like, go around this, like, big loopy thing, and I couldn't do it because I was a, 4 or 5-year-old and I didn't have the dexterity. Miserable. Miserable. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, fuck this. I'm going to the video. I'm gonna find out what they do in the video. Okay. Come on, get to the point where I'm at. Okay, wait. How do you know those two are the same number? Wait, hang on. The video is claiming that these two are the same number. Why can't this... What? Why? Is there a problem with this being a 1? What? Is it related to this? Why would that be a problem? Good night, Belle. Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. This is after this. So these two have to be the same digit. I think I had that thought when I was realizing that this one couldn't be a 1, but I didn't extend it to be like, oh yeah, this has to be a 2. My mind works in mysterious ways. We have a 1 and a 4 somewhere in here. I guess that's kind of something. So, okay, so, alright, so I have this 2. What do I do with that? What do I do with that? Oh, that's what I do with that. You're a 2. Okay, so you're not a 2, and you can't be a 4 either, because a 4 there required having a 2 here. So and you can't be a 3, because okay. Alrighty, now it's coming together. Now it's coming together. And now that means that all of our greens are 9s. And that means this is an 8 and a 7. These, no, those don't have to be the same digit. Okay. Alright, we've finally got something. All it took was me having to cheat to find out something that was very obvious that I had already thought of. Incredible. Truly incredible. You know the answer to that. There are, of course, no rules against cheating. Okay. Okay, I'm just pencil marking on instinct now. Because there's a lot of stuff that looks like it's very fragile. Like this, that's fragile. Okay, I'm actually gonna start marking like which security cameras are definitely like completely done. So like you, yeah. You're done. You are also done. You're done. And you're done. Are you done? No, you're not done because we could have a 4-3 there. So you still are in play. You're definitely still in play. You're done. Okay. So that leaves us with 2 left. All right, let's look at any more Sudoku. We can't do anything with the 5s. What about these sends? Yes. Okay, so you're over there. That makes this a 1 or a 3rd. Okay. We've got this. We got this. Oh, that's 6, so... These are turning off. For anyone who's confused by the numbers that I'm saying, when I was in high school, I was very, very annoyed with the fact that the number 7 has 2 syllables while all the other, and 0. 7 and 0 have 2 syllables while all the other single-digit numbers have just 1 syllable. So I like kind of changed it all around so that every single-digit number had a simple, easy to say, 1 syllable like sound. So the ones that I have, and I use these sometimes when I use them in my head when I count. Usually when I talk, I like say the normal English number, but I don't feel like doing that when I do Sudokus really. So the sequence is, instead of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 nah. Though that's the sequence that high school me decided on and is in my head. Not quite. Sen is 7. Ah is 8. It's not very good for communication. I completely recognize that, which is why I don't use it for communication. I just use it in my head. And it's nin and then ne for 0. So like 0 has is. Because it was kind of like an iteration on nil, because nil doesn't work because it's too close to nin. And like L and N sound the same sometimes. So I had to change the vowel of it too, to be na. And it's still not perfect, like it's a little bit confusable, but like in my head it works fine. Okay. So... what next? So this isn't 2. It's gonna be on. No, it can't be that. But on 2. It's gonna be as small as a third. Really? That's not useful. Skate di sekta viz waza tsutare atere. Is that in Wendat? Also, apologies for pronouncing those the Japanese way, if they're not intended to be pronounced the Japanese way. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I mean, the Hindi, I don't know past 20, because the numbers get weird past 20, and not like in the same way that English gets weird past 20, so I don't really get it. But like, I can do up till then. There's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. I do love and hate how 19 is specifically defined as like the number before 20. Okay. All right, we're come on, we're so close. We're so close. Freaking Indo-European languages. They were a mistake. At least we can all take solace in being better than French. Freaking French. Hey, I stuck some base 20 inside your base 10. Do you like it? Huh. That's neat. I like that. Okay, come on. Where are we over here? We can just pencil mark more on instinct. That's perfectly fine. Oh yeah, past 20, Hindi gets very strange. It's like, the first number is like ikkis for like 120, which is kind of okay. But I don't remember anything past that, because like some of them they put the ones digit before the tens digit, and some of them they put the ones digit after the tens digit. So it's very confusing. Wait, what? If I'm interpreting what you said previously correctly, that's it's like 20, that's saying 20 and 1 and 10 more? Huh? But why is there an extra 10? I didn't put it there. Wait, hang on, no. No, you can't do that. But, 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 no. Base 27 is cool. I can respect a good base 27. I also know that I think like the Babylonians had base 60, but it wasn't actually base 60, like they didn't have a separate word for all 60 numbers. They just used base 10 inside base 60. Which is, so they basically just used base 60, like they did all numbers the same way that we do clocks. Very strange and very cool. Barb, is the reason that you lost the Beaver Wars because it was very cumbersome for you to count the number of opposing enemy soldiers? Is that the reason? Ah, okay. Right. You probably, yeah, you probably switched to a solar calendar too. Ugh. Oh, cool. You cannot be a 2, because if you're a 2, then that means that none of these can be 2, and you can't get your second 2. What's next? Is that really all you can be? Because you can't be 2. And you can't be 8, because an 8 would force a 9 here to increase. So it means that you're not a 6, which means you're the 6. And we have 4 and a 6. Okay. All we know about you is that you're bigger than 1, which is not a lot of information to go on. Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. Like it makes sense to have a number, to have like a distinction between 1 and like to have like a special number for 1, and probably, and like a special number for 2 also probably. But like past that, unless you're like doing arithmetic with numbers, you really don't necessarily need it. Of course, we also know that like arithmetic as a concept is extremely old, right? Like there's like some artifact from found in Africa that's like tens of thousands of years ago that very clearly like lists prime numbers, I'm pretty sure. And so it's like, yeah, you absolutely have to do arithmetic in order to understand what a prime number even is, well before caring about prime numbers. And that's really cool. So it's like just one of those things where it's like, I guess it's just kind of like intertwined based on the needs of your society, whether things developed and how. And like in what order. Very cool. Man, the world is so fucking cool. Also, you're a 2. You should. That'll be so cool. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Because, like, thousands of years is a long, long time. It honestly kind of astounds me that, like, anything is preserved from, like, the, like, old Kingdom of Egypt kind of times. Just because I can barely, like, comprehend the scale of, like, 1 decade, you know? And I've been alive for more than 2 of those. When you go back 100 years or 1,000 years, it's like just the time scale involved is just kind of staggering. And so yeah, there's definitely like so much that we don't know. Oh, okay. Great. There we go. Oop. And there you go. Okay. Alright, and now we have finished all of our cameras. Cameras done. The surveillance state has succeeded. Oh no. Okay, definitely not the only good post-election take, because I've been on Blue Sky since the election, and I've seen you reflap good post-election takes. Yeah, okay, not exactly good post-election takes, but good countering bad post-election takes. Vaguely. I made an account like 6 months ago or whatever, and I have made like 5 posts on it since. I forgot I had it until very recently. We're so close to being done here. Oh. There we go, there's something. Alright, night, Death's Head. I'll probably stop streaming by the time you're back. Have I mentioned how much I'm in love with Goshina, by the way? Yay! We did it! Oh, haha, very funny. Call 999. People's completely uncritical, like, acceptance of just the idea of constant fear is just so depressing. Like, when I was traveling in Poland with my family, right? Because this was back when I was, like, in my EU4 days, and I was like, what the hell is the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth? That's so cool. How come I've never heard of that kind of thing? And so I convinced my parents to, like, go to Poland and, like, on just, like, a trip. And while I was there was a moment when, like, my parents were like going to get coffee or whatever when we were in a train station, and they didn't want to like take their bags with them to go get coffee, right? So I was just sitting there, and I was just like standing next to it with my backpack and with like two bags next to me. I was 17, and then like these two like guys just come up to me and are like, hey, what are you doing here? And I'm like, I'm American. Do you want to see my learner's permit? And like they accepted that, thank God. But like, yeah, they saw a brown teenage boy standing next to two suitcases and assumed that I was there to do something bad. Right? Like, it's so fucked up. God. Also, your fucking aunt. That's the thing, right? everyone in America assumes that the cops are right about things unless they're marginalized in a way that makes them understand that the cops lie all the time about everything. And it's so insidious too. Like, if there's a jury selection happening, right, and you say that you trust police as authority figures, right, that'll be completely fine. If you say that you distrust police because of the consistent, proven track record of police lying, then you're not going to get selected for the jury. It's so fucking insidious. It's uh uh all right, I think I'm done. Thank you for watching me struggle with this Sudoku for 103 minutes. I'm gonna go to probably not sleep immediately, but I'm gonna do something. Whoa.